Testo, made by Trivarium. Y'all, this company is revolutionizing the way supplements are made in general. It is absolutely astounding what they've been able to do. Now, there's a couple different reasons you use Testo. Alright? It is to boost testosterone levels. That is the main purpose of this stuff. Now, why would you want to boost testosterone? Testosterone is what makes a man a man. It's what increases muscle. It decreases fat. Testosterone helps with focus, concentration, better sleep. Man, sex drive. Let's be honest, okay? As we get older, muscle mass decreases, sex drive decreases, bone mineral density decreases, healing time decreases. Most of those are due to testosterone, especially muscle mass and focus and concentration and cognitive ability and sex drive. If you're over 25 and working out, you need this. If you're over 30, you need this. There's a lot of testosterone products on the market. Most of them are crap. And I know because I think I've taken every friggin' one. Alright? Now, you can go to your doctor and, you can go to the dope dealer and get him to give you testosterone, which, sorry, the doctor's a dope dealer. But he can give you testosterone to inject directly in your system, and it works immaculately for a while. The problem that comes in is when you go to the doctor and get testosterone from him, let's say your testosterone levels are running at 500. Now, you want your blood levels to be between 500 and 1,000 if you're male. Okay, women's runs about 30. But if you're male, you want it between 500 and 1,000. You go there, your test levels are, you want it between 700 and 1,000. I'm sorry. You go there, your test levels are running 500. He says, hey, you know what? We'll give you 100 milligrams of testosterone every 2 weeks. That's all well and good, but when you inject testosterone, which is a bioidentical hormone, or you get a pellet, or you get a gel, or however they want to do it, what's going to happen is it'll be great for a while, and then your testicles stop producing as much testosterone to compensate for what you're taking in from an outside source. Why would they keep working if they don't have to? Right? So you end up having to get more and more testosterone. The problem with synthetic testosterone comes in, not only that is it going to reduce the size of your testicles and make them produce less testosterone, but here's the key. If your testosterone levels get above 1,000, you start getting the negative aspects of testosterone, which is hair loss, gynecomastia, which is where you produce milk. You get knots behind your nipples, and your nipples get really tender. You turn into a chick. Not good. You get mood swings, you get all that crap. High blood pressure, strokes, the whole 9 yards. You don't want your test levels to be above 1,000. But you don't want them below 700 either. The only way to get a good regulation of this is a natural way of doing it. That's the only way to get your body to regulate it so you don't harm yourself or get problems with tests. Now, how's that done? And why is Testo different than anything else you're going to find on the market? Here's the deal. This stuff, I've been taking this stuff for a little over a year. Absolutely astounding the difference in this and other crappy products out there. This stuff is perfect. And here's why. Bulbine Nautilus. Bulbine, gotta get the right part of the bulbine. You got to get that right. They did it. Bulbine increases your testosterone up to 364% and reduces estrogen by 35. Now, why is that important? Testosterone levels get too high, it starts converting into estrogen. And too high for some people is 500. Some people it's 1,000. But nonetheless, it starts converting into estrogen, which gives you the negative side effects like gynecomastia, mood swings, and things like that. We're men. We don't do good with estrogen. Block estrogen, and you don't get any of those problems. So it prevents the negative aspects of testosterone. Perfect. functioning to increase blood flow in nitric oxide. Now, why is that important in testosterone production? The simple fact of the matter is nitric oxide increases oxygen in the bloodstream, so you increase natural energy levels and healing time. Blood flow is what Viagra does. You want that. It's just fun. Beta testosterone, cholesterol health, prostate, blood sugar, anti-cancer. Everybody knows why you want an anti-cancer, why you want to regulate blood sugar. Your prostate, if testosterone levels get too high, then some people have prostate issues. Get something to balance the prostate out. Cholesterol, you don't want heart disease, okay? You just need something to regulate cholesterol. And it helps to regulate. It doesn't help to necessarily lower, but to balance cholesterol, which we'll get into in the video about heart. But it boosts the immune system. Everybody needs their immune system boosted. And they found that testosterone, if it gets too high, will temporarily reduce immune function. Why not boost it? Help maintain testosterone levels, and it stops hair loss. Testosterone is a DHT hormone. Therefore, it can cause hair loss. Why not prevent it? All right. Now, horny goatweed. Reduce cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone that reduces testosterone. When you're stressed out, you produce cortisol. You get fat right here. And it kills your testosterone levels, so you can't build muscle. You don't feel good. You don't heal as quickly. Reduce cortisol and increase libido. Tribulus, to increase blood flow and may help with testosterone. Blood flow. Viagra. Mucinopurines, or however that's said, who cares? These are human studies. It increases testosterone by 27% in healthy males and 38% in infertile males. It increases sperm count by 388%. Want to have a baby? I'm the same. Increase luteinizing hormone. Luteinizing hormone is the hormone that converts into testosterone. You have to have that in DHEA in order to produce tests. So increases luteinizing hormone by 41%, decreases cortisol by 110%. Reduce cortisol so you can have better tests and you feel better. And it increases L-DOPA, which is one of our feel-good hormones. You want your L-DOPA levels up. You feel better. Things don't get to you as much. Orate substance, the only product I've ever seen with this. Orate substance is the raw materials to rebuild the testicles if they've been damaged. So let's say you've been taking testosterone therapy, and you'll notice taking testosterone therapy that your testicles get smaller because they're producing less test. You need something to rebuild from that. If one of your testicles have been damaged, you've been hit, everybody's been hit the testicle once or twice, then this will help to rebuild that, and it also inadvertently increases the body's ability to produce test by helping the body or giving the body what it needs to repair the testicles. Adrenal substance to rebuild the adrenals, which produce DHEA, the other hormone that is needed to produce testosterone. See how important that is? Now, also, why do we want our adrenals working properly? Adrenals are where we get energy and adrenaline. I don't care you got all the testosterone in the world. If you ain't got no energy to get up off the couch, you still don't feel good. Help to rebuild the adrenals. Long Jack is to boost testosterone and luteinizing hormone. Resveratrol for our heart health. Everybody needs a healthy heart, an antioxidant. And it also helps to increase our endurance and safeguard our eyesight. May boost testosterone up to 50% and increases mental focus. Who doesn't want that? Silmarin is milk thistle to protect the liver and cleanse the blood. If the blood's not clean, it doesn't matter how high your testosterone levels are, you don't function well. So we want to cleanse the liver and clean the blood. Post-cycle therapy. For people who use testosterone for bodybuilding, they need a post-cycle therapy. The reason that's important is because after they use testosterone for bodybuilding and come off of it, their testicles don't work as well. And they they need to rebuild those and rebuild natural tests so they don't lose the muscle they've gained. Stop symptoms of menopause in women. Women, when going through menopause, lose their testosterone. Their testosterone runs about 30. What happens after menopause and during menopause is women quit producing testosterone, which is why they have no sex drive, no ambition. Things just don't seem as fun anymore. Increase your testosterone levels by taking one of these a day. It'll get those test levels back up and you'll feel better. Sex drive will come back. And if you're going through menopause, it'll stop the symptoms, which is excellent. If you need a bottle of this stuff, you need a bottle of this stuff. Go to Trivarin.com, call them at 256-757-0451 or 855-757-0451 or email them questions at Trivarin@gmail.com. Trivarin@gmail.com. Y'all, I'm telling you, if you've seen the transition, I've seen people. I had a guy come in the other day. He'd been taking it about 2 weeks. And he came in and he said, man, about 5 days into taking this stuff, he said, oh, man, do you know what it feels like to want to go to work? I was like, well, yeah. Man, I hadn't wanted to go to work in years. He said, man, I got up. I want to go to work. I'm cutting up with people. I'm having fun. He said, man, I wake up feeling better and I sleep better. It's the only thing he changed. Y'all, I'm telling you, it is a revolutionary product. Y'all, give them a call. Go to their website. Appreciate you watching.